the COO at Brave Virtual Worlds. Yeah, I think some of my expectations coming into DivInc specifically, knowing that's an accelerator program, I definitely had really high expectations of getting connections, the true value of networking, and really understanding what it means to be a sports startup. And I think DivInc hit all of those and even more and beyond, because they went not just through the idea of like how to do sales in the sports world, but also how to run a tech company, develop a product, run a business, all the legal, financial, all of that, which is fantastic. And then the cohort of the founders we have, I think, is fantastic. They're all either athletes or people who have run companies beforehand, who have made their own patents. It's crazy. I think coming from just recently graduated from college, seeing these guys in these cohorts, some of them are older, some of them are younger, it's a wide variety of experiences that I think has helped me grow as a person, also help my founders grow, I think, as people, and then help us to sort of get a better synergy of how to communicate with each other, how to communicate with other startups as well. Yeah, I think one of the major key takeaways that I got, I generally work on the product, so I work behind the scenes, behind the computer, and I think one of the biggest key takeaways that I got was the true value of project or product management. To handle multiple teams, a variety of teams that work on different parts of the tech platform is kind of crazy, and I think through the workshops at DivInc and different mentors, I understood what the real value is of managing all of them together and cohesively so they're not falling apart. The diversity of the cohort itself is kind of where we all come from different socioeconomic statuses, all of that I think kind of rolled together because we speak differently, we have different viewpoints on different parts of running a business or even just the world in general, which is I think another part about DivInc that I love is that not only we're talking about running a business, but also how people from different backgrounds can actually talk about life and come together, I think is the main part, and I think we all exemplify that just in general. I think that's what DivInc's main sort of motive was, and I think that's what's been achieved. What makes Brave special is I think we're young and budding engineers, which provides us the value of having a new perspective on what it means to be a tech startup in general versus all the older startups that developed novel technologies in the past. That's one thing, but the main thing I think is also our value on what we think as virtual worlds and sort of expanding those horizons for people in general is that we all love virtual reality, we all love gaming, that's sort of in our core principles, but we want to take it to the to the consumer level, bring it to everybody, but to do so we need to understand ourselves, and I think whether it's our movement, our minds, or anything like that, I think Brave embodies that sort of general vision, is that we want to understand the person itself before we actually expand their virtual worlds. The future of Brave Virtual Worlds in my mind is pretty straightforward. It's to create a whole new virtual environment, whether it's in virtual reality, augmented reality, extended reality. We are the new virtual reality.